Monday the 10th, I'm pretty sure. As you can see, I seem quite tired. I'm trying to stay from four-letter words. But that hill. And I still got more to go. And when I made the corner and saw that, I was unhappy. So I decided to just sit here on this tree stump on the rocks and take a break. And I just got done face planting. No, this time I just fell. Fell pretty hard. Fortunately, doesn't feel like any real injuries, except to my head, the inside, the frustration level. Not physical. A little bit on the knee. Probably got a little bruise, but that'll heal. I'm not worried about it. Yesterday, so that's my third fall, because yesterday I had my second fall. We were hurrying. We actually did pretty good. It was a tough day, but we made it. Sorry, I had an itch on my nose, so I used my pinky that's holding the camera. Oh, we made it to Derek's Knob Shelter. We got dropped off. A shuttle dropped us off at Clingman's Dome. Clingman's Dome is about 6,700, depends on where you look. It's over 6,500 feet. That everybody would be agreement on. Fontana Dam is under 2,000. 1770. Again, you look different places, you get different numbers. But they're all under 2,000. Well under 2,000. So, our theory, which is very good, is Cleveland's Dome is the highest point on the AT. So, if you go left or right, or north or south, you'll be going downhill. And between there and Fontana Dam, we lose at least 4,000, if not 5,000 feet. So that's good. It'll take us a couple days. And if it's anything like today, it'll take us a couple more. We're figuring between 4 and 5 days. This is the second day. But when we were going to Derek's Knob yesterday, the rain was threatening. I'll do a quick thing. It's all fogged in. So you're not going to see anything but me here. Anyhow, we made it there. And we did better than a mile an hour. It's like maybe 1 for the whole day. But it was a 10-mile day. We got out the door at 6:30. Yeah, we had to wake up at 5:30, pack. Got out the door at 6:30, got in the shuttle. It was an hour and a half ride. Got there. And we went to Cleveland's Dome. We spent 15 minutes up there. It was very windy. Other than that, it was beautiful. But it was very windy, hence it felt colder than it was. It was probably in the high 30s, but it felt biting cold. And then we walked. And we walked most of the day. We did stop at one point. No. We stopped a couple times for like 15, 20-minute breaks. That was it. And then the rain started becoming a more realistic threat about 3:34. So we were moving. And we moved rather quickly. We got to Derek Knob Shelter. 10 minutes after we got there, it started raining. Like, you couldn't ignore it kind of rain. It was coming down. And we were in the shelter. And I checked the weather and everything, and there's still a lot of wind. And I was worried about a tree coming down. So we both decided to sleep in the shelter. It wasn't too bad. The people next to me all had their shots. So hopefully I'm okay. We woke up this morning, and the forecast is for maybe rain, maybe thunder, but it's very maybe-ish. And it's mostly been foggy all day. I did put the umbrella up for about 5 minutes, 2 times already, and I expect I'll do it another time or 2. But it's supposed to just be miserably and a couple, light sprinkles here and there. That's it. It's just these hills are killing me. And I'm very dejected, it's one of those days where it's like, if somebody was coming by with a little golf cart, I'd be jumping on it. Sorry, I'm supposed to be bright and cheery and make everybody happy. But some days are harder than others. So, alright, I'll get back to you later. We are going for a small day today. It's a 6-mile day. And it's a good thing because it's a tough day today. Much tougher than yesterday. And also in theory, I don't know how anything could get any higher. Well, at the top of this thing will be our last real tough climb. But I thought I was here, and that's part of the reason I'm so, you know, you're looking up and you say, okay, one more turn, one more thing, and it's still, I got another, at least 200 feet to go. So, again, I'll turn you on later when I have something more interesting to show you. Bye-bye. Good morning. It is Tuesday, the 11th. I'm pretty sure. I haven't double checked. I haven't actually looked. But it looks like a beautiful day today. Much nicer than yesterday. Probably have to put my hat on in the next hour. The sun is beginning to poke through the clouds. Don't really like wearing it, but I'm not supposed to get sun, so. The threat of rain is not non-existent, but much less than yesterday, and I don't expect it to show up. And we've done 2 uphills today, but the grade was not as steep, so it wasn't as difficult. I can tolerate that grade much better than I did one of yesterday's, which really took the life out of me for a while, and my psyche. I also fell down. I don't know if I mentioned that on any of yesterday's recordings. So that makes 3 fall downs. Nothing major. It was in a rocky spot, but I managed to land in a small spot where there was softer terrain. I'll get up for you. No problem. Have a good day.
You as well. Happy trails.
Yes. Looking at him, you could see the perspiration on his forehead. A lot of people do this and they like working at it. They work at it all day long, very hard. And where I have to, I do that, but I prefer to just walk at a reasonable walking speed. And for this area, he could have been doing that, but most of the people, at least a lot of the people we go by, are like walking as fast as they can. I don't know. I got a different attitude on life. I guess it's just being older and accepting slower. So I would like to get up to 2 miles an hour. And at home in our practice things, we were doing, my wife and I, when we were walking, about sometimes 19, sometimes 21, 22, 23 minutes a mile, which is close to 3 miles an hour. The average person's supposed to do 3 miles an hour. And I can do it, but I prefer 2.75, you know, close to 3. I got short legs. Soon. Doesn't matter. That's why I was hoping for like close to 2 here. But also that's flat terrain. I don't think the extra, because I was practicing with 10 or 15 pound packs this pack got 10 or 15 pounds in it. I don't think the extra weight is, on the uphills it is, no doubt about it. Makes a hell of a difference. But on the straightaways and the downhills, it's just a slight difference. So, oh, tricky. Coming over here. Anyhow, it would be great views earlier in the year, I think, but right now you can see a cloud near that mountaintop, and too much of the trees are getting vegetated with leafing out. Definitely the rhododendrons. They absorb a lot of solar energy. They come out very early, and they've got kind of broad leaves. Too bad they're not an edible crop. They're all over the place. And yesterday I did get to call my wife when I finally got to the top of that hellacious hill. Hellacious. The difficult one. The most difficult one of the day. And anyhow, we talked for a little while. She cheered me up some. Got updated on what's going on in the home world. And then a couple walked by and informed me that there was a bear just a few hundred feet away, and it was between where they were and where I was, and they were looking at it, and they saw me, and the bear saw me, and then turned around and went back up to the other side of the hill, because we were very near the top. So I thought that was interesting. I had a bear encounter and didn't even know it. It wasn't aggressive at all, but you know, better to be less close. So he enjoyed it, but the wife was like, okay, we have to go now. She just wanted out of that area, and so did I. As soon as they told me that, I got up and I started walking again and tapping my sticks every 300 or 400 steps just to make sure. Alright, I will turn this off now. Molly's Ridge Shelter. Food bags. You have to keep them up out of reach from the bears. And good spacing on people sleeping in a shelter. It won't be crowded tonight, which is good. And I'll let you guys read that. There's been very poor Wi-Fi service for the better part of the week now. And I apologize to everyone for that that's following me real time. With less tree leafage, it is kind of a pretty view, but I don't know that you can appreciate it from where you are. Most of the shelters here in the Smokies look very similar. I guess that's my backpack there. The black one with the green string hanging out that shouldn't be. And I'm looking at it now thinking I don't have it completely fastened, but I got time in the morning. And there's the fireplace. No fire tonight. It's too cold. And there's my morning water. And you can see the clothes waving in the breeze. Oh, damn, that girl needs to gain some weight. I'm going to try and give you a view from that direction. Ooh, the wind takes it right out of you. So it's going to be quick. Other than that, it's not too bad. Weather get my Garmin device. I left it there for communication. But I think there are other campers here tonight. Not many. And I just wanted to give you an update. Today is, I believe, look, it's Tuesday something. I think it's early May, meaning before the 15th. May 11th, Tuesday. Tomorrow we're going to go to a campsite, and that's the campsite which is a little outside of Fontana Dam, and then the next day should be 8 miles straight into Fontana, where we will get picked up, spend the night in the motel room again, and then in the morning dropped off at Clingman's Dome again, which is the high spot, and then we'll start north again. And that will be our official 200 mile. You know, we were already there, but it wasn't official 200 miles. We still had to do these miles between Fontana and Clingman's. And we'll be done with those in 2 days. Assuming nothing goes wrong. And it appears okay. So, I will get in touch when I have something to get in touch about. Bye bye. I gotta go hang my bag bear, my food bag up in the air. See you later. Bye bye.